gentlemen, happy Friday. Welcome to Finish the Story. I am your host, Keegan Ray. I'm joined here by my co-host, producer, and best friend, Mr. Trent Ludzak. And you know we're on the same side of the table. It's a guest episode, and we have the hilarious Holden Schneider with us. Man, how you doing?
I'm so good. Thank you guys for having me. I'm having a good year so far.
Yeah?
Yeah, nothing's gone bad yet.
Last year ended pretty sour for me. Having a great start to this year.
Yeah.
Nice.
I keep seeing that Liz Lemon. It's been a long year, and he's like limited to January 3rd.
That's my birthday.
Which, really?
Yeah.
Happy belated.
So that's a good start to the year, January 3rd.
After you told me last week that you're watching 30 Rock, my phone listened, and now I'm just getting,
it's all 30 Rock.
I
30
just
Rock.
finished. I watched it for the first time and finished it
It's
recently.
great,
It's
isn't it?
fucking
It's
good.
so good.
It's crazy.
I don't know why I wasn't on that wave. I wasn't that big in the SNL circuit previously.
Well, I feel like
I didn't really care about the actors. I didn't really think the show was funny. And now rewatching it, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Both of them. I prefer 30 Rock, honestly.
It's so good.
Just 'cause
It's
it's
so
behind the
dense with
scenes.
jokes. It's well written. Yeah.
And it's not just like throwaway jokes that most silly comedy shows have. Like there's very smart jokes sprinkled in with we're all morons.
Yeah.
And then sometimes jokes that feel like throwaway jokes end up being like running bits 2 seasons later.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's where you could tell there was a good writer's room. You know what I mean? That's where you're like, damn, this was a stacked writer's room that was pumped to be here. Because they're just fucking ripping it. Man.
I don't know. Holden, I feel like I thought you were having a bad beginning of the year based on this video I have of you.
Oh no. It's kind of inspired it a little bit. But I'm going to be real with you.
I'm just going to show this to Keegan with no context.
Okay.
Oh, he hasn't seen it yet.
I haven't seen anything.
Dude, he's in the parking lot of the Punchline Comedy Club right there.
What?
In a bathrobe.
Dude, you're out here Big Lebowski, bro?
Oh yeah.
He had this
I'm
is
bigger
what
in Lebowskier.
this is what he calls a good beginning of the year.
It's such dude, I'm having so much fun with it.
Yeah. So, but that is in all seriousness, that's a character, and I love the reason you're doing it. I think it's very funny.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
That's not really the real reason I'm doing it. I just so happened to decide I was gifted the bathrobe the day that happened.
Because, by the way, the bathrobe says holding it together. It says his Instagram, but not as an @ and with spaces between the words.
It's my brand.
Where'd you get that?
It was a birthday/Christmas present from my dad.
Okay. I thought you were going to say the halfway house.
Halfway house Christmas present.
You're like, hey, my group all put money together. They put some money on my Venmo.
They got sick of me walking around naked.
I got sick of seeing my ball sack in the fucking communal room.
Yeah, but I literally got it one day, and later that day I was like, it's Punchline tonight. I'm going to try something I've never considered before, which is character comedy. Because I kind of registered early in my
That's awesome.
comediness that characters do well, and comedians that do well playing themselves hyperbolize the character that they represent.
Right.
And with that, I was like, with the Kill Tony boom, you're seeing a lot of characters that don't represent the real person or who they are currently in their life, and they're maybe playing a past life version of them. But like Cam Patterson, Casey Rocket, Will Montgomery, they're all very hyperbolized versions of either who they are or who they used to be. And now we have people like Timmy No Breaks, who's literally just a full character.
We're not here to get artistic, Holden.
But I wanted to put
about
the
art of being a
that is
character.
different
Fucking,
than-
you decided to do a character.
I wanted to do a character.
And the muse was a purple bathrobe.
Yeah. Dude, you should have seen my eyes.
All right, this is what I'm picturing. I'm picturing you get the purple bathrobe, and it's
I
that
instantly throw
scene.
it on.
It's the scene from Spider-Man with the Green Goblin mask, and it's just like, put me on, Holden.
It's actually much sweeter than that. I put it on instantly, and I was at my brother's house doing a late Christmas because he was out of town, and he just had a newborn baby.
You're rocking
The baby's having a weird time. She's just like,
Yeah, her
she's
uncle's
gashy.
in a
she's
Prince
No,
outfit.
before I do that. She's like gashy. She's kicking. She doesn't want anyone to hold her. I put this bathrobe on, and she just starts to smile. And I was like, babies are the most untapped consciousness that exists. She knows what's up. I'm wearing this bathrobe on stage.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
So that was the night that let's set up the legal event.
The legal events is
I like how you're shepherding this.
Yeah.
that Calamar,
Yeah. So
despite
you're
do pranks
part
online.
of you do an online prank thing.
And when I say I do pranks, I'm a paid actor in someone else's unscripted prank show that he will go into businesses that his fans refer, places they personally work. They have to prove that. And they'll leave complaints about the people they work with, usually upper management and people like that. And what he will do is he will wear a uniform, request a back meeting, and then we'll just cuss him out.
Okay.
And when I say we, it is him. I am the person who he pays me to walk in, be super official, and just ask for a back meeting. Like, hey, we have some complaints to go over. Is so-and-so regional general manager here? And we know they are because the people that work there send in that person's schedule. So they'll just let us in the back office. And I'm going to be real. It is ghetto humor.
Yeah.
But it is really, really funny just to see these people fumble. Because the complaints aren't real valid complaints.
Yeah.
They're like, this person's racist and doesn't let us get tips. I was like, well, it's not his fault, but let's question him on being racist and see if he folds.
Yeah.
And a lot of them fold. Dude, it's crazy how quick some of these people.
Dude, just ending middle management careers.
Yeah. Like we did one at a country club. And we told this
they
guy,
let you into a country club?
They're like,
Yes,
you're racist.
yes.
He's like, yeah, that's the whole thing.
we go in this country club
That's why people pay to come here.
and we
What are you talking
we
about?
say the complaints to this guy in the boardroom because he was like, or in the main lobby because he doesn't have like an office. He was like, yeah, we don't really have an office. We could talk about it here. I was like, yeah, it looks like the complaints range from paying underage workers beyond the legal minimum wage, refusing to give tips to people, and also racist customer practices. And first thing out of his mouth, it was like, we don't allow anyone to get tips. And I was like, all right, well, that's not what I would argue first.
Yeah, that's not the first issue.
And then he starts quieting us. I was like, all right, let's go into a boardroom somewhere. And I was like, oh, so we do have somewhere to talk.
Yeah.
And they just, it's a good time. It's an interesting process. He posts these online. They very regularly go viral.
Okay.
To put it in perspective, one of them went online, got taken down within 2 hours by the company because they were a tech company and they had an Instagram hookup.
Right.
It got taken down. It was only up for an hour and a half. It got reposted on Twitter by an anonymous user, and it got 60 million views in that first day.
Damn.
Okay.
And
So-
some of these businesses are rightfully upset
They're not loving it.
that they're put on blast.
Not
So,
loving it.
I'm going to be real. Dude gets sued very regularly.
Yeah.
Like, very regularly.
I'm sure.
I was on tour with him a year ago, and he got served while he was on stage. And at the time, that was like the fourth time it happened ever. In the last year, that's happened about 20 times to comedians.
What a glory hound, though. You don't have to do it on stage. Like, that's kind of bullshit. You know, like, that's ridiculous.
It is. They just said his name. They just said, welcome to the stage, guy that
Dude,
you're
it was-
looking for.
It was not
True,
a
true.
good look because I swear to God, it was one woman in a 6-person VIP center, and she had the papers on her knee. But because of this guy's brand, people will bring papers to his shows to live read complaints. Like, that happens.
Okay.
So he starts crowd working her, thinking that's what it is.
She
And just
waited for the setup.
He literally says, what's your name? You look like a social worker. And she looked like one of those social worker bitches. And then she was like, you really want... I have this on video, by the way. Like, I just happen to have my camera
Send
still
me
going
that
from
video
my
because
set.
hitting the heckler with what you look like a real fancy white bitch. And she just is like, oh
She
yeah,
was the only white person in the venue. The only white person in the venue other than me.
look at this uppity bitch. You're actually served.
Like, that's literally what happened. It was like, oh, you really want to know? And he's like, yeah, what do you do for work? He was like, I'm a social worker. You've just been served. Throws them on stage.
Okay, now that I'm not on her side. No.
Where you at with the social worker envelope? This is a social worker. Hell yeah.
I'm a private investigator and I'm here
Yeah, that ain't me. Yeah. I got a good judgment of character though, don't I? I called that right on now. I said, bitch, you look like you work for the government. And I'm letting y'all know right now, that wasn't part of the show. Like, yeah, I don't know that thing.
That's pretty awesome.
Dude, she did it like a fucking Bond villain.
That's crazy.
It was like the one-eyed man is
That
looking
is
for
cool.
you.
I bet that
Yeah.
that felt so good
Oh,
though.
dude, she
Dude.
probably talked about it the whole ride home with
It
somebody.
was eruptious applause and
Oh,
laughter.
yeah.
Sure.
Everyone, including the staff and the club owner, were like, "Man, that was a funny skit." And it was like, "No, dude."
Did she buy a ticket?
She bought a six-person
Oh, my
VIP section.
God, bro.
It was like a $400 ticket.
Whoa.
She probably expensed it.
Well, yeah.
That is kind of baller, though. I wonder if she had a drink.
Probably, yeah.
2-drink minimum. She probably had.
She
to.
did
Had
have.
to,
She
yeah.
did. She did not wait for her bill to drop. She just threw a
Oh,
pile of. She threw a pile of
Dude.
cash at the bartender on her way out.
This lady
Oh.
kind of
and
ripped.
thanked her.
This-
It was like,
Bro.
"Thank you so much. I don't know how much the drinks were," and threw money on the bar.
Bro, imagine catching a little bit of a buzz and then just dropping a bomb on a comedy show and walking out.
And then you could film it and monetize it. It'd be like Heckler destroys comedians.
I honestly should I posted it to my TikTok like the day it happened,
That's
and
so
I
funny.
don't have no traction on TikTok, and I didn't do any of the tags right or anything.
Yeah.
I should repost it with more clickbaity stuff like that because it is so. It looks like cinema, and since that happened, I've been conceptualizing and writing a screenplay about it, and also because something similar has been happening to me.
Yep.
Because
So what happened? Let's get into
So,
your
as an
legal
actor,
woes.
I've never been targeted in any of the lawsuits before.
Right.
Because they register, one, I'm a comedian with no assets, and two, he is the person doing everything. I never even say my name in them. Sometimes he'll introduce me if they're being weird. But he's the one who, one, he has an LLC for the actual company
Right.
that he does it with.
Okay.
He calls it OCDA, which is Occupational Cares Diversity Affairs. And people just see an acronym on a white polo and want to oblige
Yeah.
in service because they think they're in trouble.
Acronyms are powerful.
And I would like to say before I get into this, I don't believe I've ever done anything illegal on video, especially for these clips,
Okay.
because and he posts the unedited versions of them. Like sometimes people will say, it was like, "Oh, you were trespassing." We were invited in, and we leave when they tell us to leave. So
You just got to hit your video with that Soro.
what's
Put
that?
the
Oh,
little
yeah,
Soro
put-
fucking
Oh,
watermark
yeah.
on it, dude.
Dude, that's friggin' genius.
Yeah. Be like, I
Yeah.
never did that.
It was like, yeah, these aren't
That's
real people.
crazy
Yeah.
that
That's
y'all
so
posted
funny.
that as evidence.
Yeah. I've been calling it the podcast singularity, and I've been waiting for it eagerly.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
God,
That's
that's
the
perfect.
Hey, us and all the elite PDF files of the world have been waiting on this. Everybody's waiting with bated breath.
That and everybody who wants to casually say the N-word on the internet.
Yeah, that was my first thought when I saw that AI
Everybody
was
has
reaching that
two
point.
wolves inside of them, and they're just the lady at Cinnabon.
When those AI videos started coming out, and they were like, "This is AI. One day we're not going to know what's real. Nothing can be used as that." First thought was, it's going to be really hard to arrest some people
yeah.
Oh yeah,
because
yeah.
you know the good ones are already generating their own
Yeah.
AI ones and
Oh yeah,
mixing them in
well,
the bunch.
I mean,
Yeah.
not to go off on a rabbit hole, but they've always told us that they're 20 years in advance. So it's like,
Yeah.
if this is what we get, what do they have?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What do
Yeah.
they got right now? I don't even think I'm at the point now to where I'm like, I don't believe anything that I see on TV. You know
No.
what I mean? Where I'm like, no, they're not even in the same room. Like they're beaming up
Yeah.
from wherever,
Dude,
from
I saw
whatever
a Billy
cave
Bob
they're
Thornton
in.
commercial recently, and I was like, "There's no way that's him." He sold his face, and they put a stand-in just walking.
Probably.
That wasn't a commercial. That was actually his show, Landman. It's just, it's just one long Ford commercial.
That's funny. It's a long Ford commercial.
Yeah, me and Christina tried to watch it, and I was like, this is bad, right? She goes, god awful. Like, we both watched 30 minutes of it, like, oh, I think she likes it. Like,
Oh,
I'll tough it out.
no.
She's over there like, I fucking hate this. Yeah, it was
That's
terrible,
funny.
bro.
I've gotten mixed reviews on it. I've gotten that response, and then also I love it.
It's
It helps me segregate my friends.
It's
and comedians I should listen to.
I'm starting to think that ChatGPT is writing the shows. Like I'm starting to
it
think
definitely
that.
is.
I think
it has been probably
Stranger
for a minute.
Things this new season is absolutely written by AI because there's like holes in it's just like an AI picture. If you look at it from afar, you're like, oh, it looks right. But if you start zooming in on things, you're like, there's 6 fingers and 3 eyes. But that's kind of how that plot of that whole season is.
I feel that. I mean, honestly, I don't want to rewatch Stranger Things, and my girlfriend hasn't seen it. So I've submitted not finishing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't. That's a tough
I think
one.
I'm 2 seasons behind. I was like, I don't want to watch the first 3.
No. That's that is the worst. It's like when you're like somebody that hasn't watched Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
They're like, I
She
want to
also
go
hasn't
back.
seen Game of Thrones.
That's a heartbreak because there's
But I
good
finished
7
it, so fuck
seasons. It's good 7 seasons, but you
Yeah.
know that she's gonna get devastated at the
Yeah.
end. You're like, babe,
Yeah.
it might not be worth it.
That is actually what happened to me in a previous relationship because I finished it as soon as it finished. Dated someone who had never seen it. I was like, I'll fucking rewatch it right now. And then it really sunk in how bad the ending was.
Yeah, it's worse the second time.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into your
Yeah.
legal woes.
Yeah.
So this was not the story I came prepared to tell, but it is a fun one. So all of that previous stuff about
Right.
Calamar to
Yeah.
say he's getting sued again, and they've named me in it. And yeah, but in all of the legal, and I've sent my response because they already gave me a summons or a served paper. They haven't given me a summons yet. And I responded to it with essentially a motion to dismiss because nowhere in the legal claim, they're saying he tried to kidnap this guy.
Damn.
Crazy.
Yeah.
They're suing for defamation, fraud, and kidnapping, which I didn't know you could sue for in civil court.
Hold up, but you glossed over a big fun thing where you got served.
I did get served, yeah.
That's what I've been trying to drive
Okay.
at here, isn't it? Because and the way that it went down is very funny to me.
Yeah, and in hindsight, I need to be safer because
Yeah.
getting served isn't a big deal.
Which is,
because
guess what?
Information is going to get to you eventually anyway, and it just starts the process.
Yeah.
But a woman in a very haphazardly put on wig shows up to the punchline with the last name
On a Sunday at the open mic.
on a Sunday with the last name Earthrise. Which
Dude,
I don't know if they were
you got
profiling me.
You got served by a lady with crystals.
Yeah. And I don't think it was a real name.
Wait. Hold on. So she showed up in a wig?
A visibly thrown on in 5 seconds wig.
Why?
She bought tickets too, right?
You don't know what she looks like.
That was my first thought
You
also.
don't know what she looks like. She doesn't need a wig. You've never seen her. That's crazy.
Yeah.
This
These
wasn't
people are glory hounds, dude. These people are fucking out of
Dude,
control.
have you ever seen a movie where someone gets served and they're putting on a UPS
Yeah, Pineapple
costume?
Express.
Yeah.
It's so easy to say, hey, I got your mail next door. Are you so-and-so? Like, you don't have to actually pretend to be something.
That's insane to
Yeah.
fucking put on a shitty wig and be like, I'm about
people
to
have
trick you.
egos. Like,
Yeah.
the way it happened, too, is she came to the door. She bought a ticket. She was talking to someone who works at the door at this comedy club and was like, hey, is Holden here? I'm a pretty big fan. And then I was standing around
Which
the
is
corner.
big red flag.
Right. It was like, yeah, but I'm a comedian. So I heard that and I perked
And
up
you're
and
like,
I was like,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, that checks out, but I'm going to hear where this is going. And then the person at the door points to me and I was like, oh, yeah, that's him right here. And it was like, oh, my gosh, I'm friends with one of your friends. We have a mutual friend and they had a Christmas gift for you, but she showed me some of your clips and you're really funny. I have a gift out here for you. Ushers me out of the club and then hands it to me there. And I was like, what's this? And she was like, you've been served. And I was like, oh, man, can you tell me what it's for? And she was like, no. And I was like, can I have a hug? And she walked away.
You asked for a hug?
Damn.
Yeah. Well, dude, I was upset because she bought a ticket for the show and she was leaving. I was going to ease
you're
that
like,
hug. I know you can stay if you want, but
At
she didn't
least
leave me
watch
out.
the show.
Yeah,
need,
right?
It's the
man.
open mic. We need people in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm
She
going to be
played
real.
on your ego, man.
She didn't play it like a pro like the other lady did.
No, she didn't.
She should have stayed and heckled.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have definitely been.
She should have waited for them to call your name.
And why did she even have? She didn't need to tell you a last name. She didn't need to be Sunrise.
Well, at the door, yeah. Because when you buy a ticket, you need to do a name system.
So she was doing a whole thing.
Yeah.
You think she talked to herself in the mirror on the way
It was
over?
like, today I'm Sonia Earthrise.
Yeah.
Actually, I looked it up on, I think it was Yvette, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, man, she was really getting into character.
Yeah. She has a backstory.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. She, like, built this whole character just to give you a piece of, for 2 seconds of you being like,
Yeah.
what is this?
Yeah.
So I got served, and then the whole time I'm like, this is hilarious.
Yeah.
Started reading the whole thing. I was
Very
like,
funny.
I'm framing that one.
You read part of it. Actually, you didn't read part of it on stage. You
I
had
I had to get
African American friend of ours.
Yes.
Go
there,
on
there
stage.
was some subtext and quotations that I myself was not allowed to read.
Oh, you had to give him the old Epstein redacted.
Well, no, not like that. It was just like there were slurs.
Oh, it was in Adobe. I said the N-word.
The funniest part is I had my friend Marcus, other comedian, read the parts that were that I couldn't read, and the characters were me and Agent White or Mr. White. And so he reads like, this is from Mr. White, and then starts reading it and says the N-word. The whole crowd's like, whoa. And I was like, guys, I'm not Mr. White. I got to make that very clear.
I know I look like Mr. White.
It's like, in this scenario, I am not Mr. White. Continue reading, Marcus.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, I just know there was
man.
someone in a law office that had to type out hard R and was having a day
yeah.
about it.
Oh, they
'Cause he
look
did it like
forward
4
to that.
times.
They look forward to that. Dude, a paralegal, that's a paralegal's best day.
Either that or they were like,
It was like,
hey, what are you typing in there? Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
get a temp to type it for you.
I've run into that problem captioning Shams videos where there's
yeah.
been a few times where I've had to be like, how can I make this silly?
Yeah.
just replace it with naysayer.
Replace it with the emoji.
I could emoji it, yeah.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Why?
I don't know. 'Cause
The
then-
ninja emoji is
Oh, okay.
not.
That's fair.
Oh,
Honestly,
yeah.
from
Wait, what emoji were you talking about?
You're like, I have a different
You know,
set
the
of
one
emojis.
that pops up when you type it in.
The handcuffs emoji.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh.
I wasn't gonna say any of them, dude.
That's so funny.
There's like 8 of them that we could say, but we don't have to go there, man.
Here, let's pull up a list online.
No, I was gonna say, you're like, let me type it in real quick under your Google.
And so to jump ahead,
Okay,
Yeah.
probably close to 2 months went by from that.
Okay.
I sent my response.
No hug.
No hug.
Where my hug at,
Didn't hear
girl?
anything from it. So I was like, all right, things must be good.
Yeah, it's
I
going
get this
great.
bathrobe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm back.
I show up to the club. I'm not currently wearing the bathrobe.
Yeah.
Because I want to do like a big reveal thing. I'm feeling the cosmic energy of the universe, and I literally said to myself, I'm gonna know when to put the robe on. I put my name in the bucket as a stage name of Bathrobe Bill. As that's happening, a door guy of the comedy club runs up to me and says, hey, there's someone here asking about you, similar to this previous time.
Yeah.
What do you want us to say? And I was like, you don't know. And I was like, actually, first thing I said was, did she buy a ticket? And they said, no, not yet. She's thinking about it. I was like, all right, say you don't know.
Is she in a bad wig?
Does she look
Was
like
she
she would?
attractive, by
Does
the
she
way?
look like she'd give you a hug if you asked?
Yeah, was she an attractive lady? Like a younger lady, older lady?
Older lady. Yeah.
That's crazy that she's getting into costumes for no reason.
She just wanted to
They're
wear
like,
that wig.
hey man, a flight attendant is here to see you.
That's funny. You left your luggage at the.
Hey, there's an oil driller out here.
And so all this is happening. I was like, all right, whatever. I might get served. Not a big deal. Because for whatever. Also, the reason they keep going to this comedy club is because I've gotten checks from there before.
Okay.
It's the only reason. They have my home address.
Not
They
because
have,
they're
to
big
my knowledge,
fans.
they've never come looking for me there. They've only shown up here and it's kind of frustrating because
It's embarrassing.
not really, honestly. It's kind of funny, but like because I know it's nothing.
Right.
But it'd be easier. You know what I mean? But they show up, and it was like, all right, whatever. Don't hear anything about it. Show starts. First comedian goes up, or the host goes up, does their 10 minutes or whatever. Next person gets pulled out of a bucket randomly. I swear to God, this is how I knew the night was gonna get stranger. It was a close-up magician.
No.
Gets pulled first, and he's doing a little bit.
I remember.
He's doing some magic. Nothing
Bro,
really impresses me
I
up
forgot.
until his closing bit. Dude has 4 minutes. He does 6 random bits, mostly of
Not great.
Not great. He's randomly pulling
He's not crushing.
pulling kerchiefs out of his arm.
Bro.
He's like, now it's coming out of my leg.
Yeah.
Now it's coming out of here. Oh, my underwear
An
are off.
open mic magician.
And then he
sucks.
animates a live bird. He has a dove with him as
He
his
pulls
closing
a bird
bit.
out.
And it was like, oh my God, that's insane. That's crazy. Something's telling me to put the robe on. I walk over to the corner, put on the robe. I hear the host laughing as he's reading the card, and I was like, oh my God, the universe just told me to get in character. Pulls the name out, calls me up, Bathrobe Bill. I walk up. As I'm walking up, I see that she has bought a ticket and is getting seated. So I'm already I don't really get nervous on stage normally. This is the first time the whole concept of this character is I don't give a fuck. I'm in a bathrobe. Do something about it. Nothing prepared to say really. So I'm already a little bit nervous. I was like, this is going one of 2 ways, and it's gonna be hard.
I'm about to bomb in a bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh, that reality starts setting in quick.
Bomb in a bathrobe with your name on it.
There's no real middle ground of how
Forgot
this
his
is gonna
name was
go.
on it.
Because I've been doing comedy. We've all been doing comedy long enough. You can tell when things are going bad, and you can kind of recovery tag your way out of it, so it's redeemable, and people are having a good time. I knew this was going one of 2 ways. So I'm way more shaky than I normally am. I'm a little shaky naturally because I have nerve damage in my arms and shit. I feel my legs tremoring.
Yeah.
Because he's just sitting there watching. And then I hear her lean over to a server and point a little bit. And so I do my set.
Because they've looked at pictures of you. They know what
I look like.
Yeah.
And to my knowledge, I don't remember what she looked like because of the stage lights. When this happened, I didn't see her face. I just knew it was her from energy and everything.
Yeah.
And later I was told that, she was looking for you. So I'm on stage kind of bombing, but bombing in a way that was comical.
You were the comics were laughing because you were bombing.
I pretty much just kept saying it was like, oh, what time is it? It's a little early for comedy. It was like, oh,
That's
now
what
now it's a little late for comedy. It was like comedy belongs between these few hours. We missed it.
Fighting for your life.
We gotta come
up
back.
there.
I'm literally
He was
just
struggling,
I'm vamping.
I can't even. I mean, it was in 4 minutes. You might have said it's too early for comedy more times than has ever been said in 4 minutes.
It was very. It felt slow.
Is your name on the back of the bathrobe or the front?
The back.
Did you turn around at any point in your set?
I did,
That's
but
so funny.
my hood was down. So I don't know what it looks like from the back with the hood down. So I think it may have been covered. And as I sit down, I see that she's looking at someone else and trying to suss them out. I was like, I don't think she recognized me.
She recognized you, but she had nothing on you because you were Bathrobe Bill. The character saved you.
And then I left.
Yeah.
Because I was like, all right, well, I went up. I'm going to go home. Literally hopped in my car, left. Nothing to it.
Yeah.
She after she stayed to the whole show.
Damn, she had to sit through her open.
I was informed. Dude, I wanted to punish her.
It's not all glory, this job.
And it was one of the bad ones too.
Oh my God! You know that
punchline.
that was her first one. She got in the car and was
not
like,
by
"Honey,
sets.
those people are sick."
Not by sets or anything like that. I didn't watch the sets, but the last 5
You think
shows that had happened there were pretty good. For an open mic, it was there was 40 paid at one of them because it was someone's birthday and they brought a whole crew.
Right.
And the next one was at 35 paid people. And then this one was at like 5, maybe 6, including her.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I just decided, it was like, well, it's going to be one of those nights. I'm
Wow.
whipping out the character. All this happens in the meantime. And that experience
That's crazy.
made me want to continue doing the character. I was like, well, now I have
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
There
The
has to be a
character is
redemption arc
the
for
character
Bathrobe
is
Bill.
protecting you.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to be real. If I was getting crazy reception from the 6 people there and the comedians, I might not be doing the character anymore, honestly. Because it might have felt too easy. It was like, oh, I'm literally doing nothing. I'm wearing a bathrobe. It's working. And since I've done that, I've gone up as Bill 3 more times. And each time, I've felt have been better than the last for different reasons.
Yeah.
Like the second time was really, really good.
What are you wearing under this bathrobe?
The normal shit.
Okay, just normal
Yeah.
shit. You're not.
Actually,
You're
well,
not.
the first time I was wearing corduroy pants.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
The first time
You
I was
were
wearing-
sweating your
Dude,
dick off.
I was wearing nice clothes under this
Bro,
bath, like very nice clothes, because it was family Christmas.
Bro, wearing corduroy and a bathrobe and bombing.
Is
That's crazy. Your nutsack was a tropical rainforest.
also saying it's too early for anything in corduroys is wrong. A corduroy is an evening pants.
I just love how your brain starts to short circuit and you will attach to anything. You're just like, woo, it's early for comedy.
Well, like, I wanted to do it as a bit. Like, it was funny.
You're like
In
having
my-
an
in my
out of body
mind,
experience.
That was really. I've kept that a little bit in this. I just don't do it as much.
Yeah. You that night you clearly attached to it and you hammered it. Like there was a point where I started
I wanted to see if there
where
was a
I
point
started
where it got
getting
funny again.
No, I started getting upset in the back of the room. I was like, I swear to God, if he says it again, and then you did it like 3 more times. I'm like, what the fuck
Dude.
is happening?
Wearing a purple bathrobe is brave, though.
Those
I think I closed on it and then just walked off.
you did. I remember
Like,
it,
oh, it's way too early for comedy.
bro. Those words. I mean, those words might have made up 40% of the total words you said on stage that night.
There was like one guy in the back that just got like activated. That was his MK Ultra switch.
It
must be a little early for comedy.
7 times in a row.
He just disappears, wakes up on a fucking rooftop.
That's so funny.
I wore a bathrobe one time down in Savannah. They did the Big Lebowski at the Lucas Theater.
Oh,
And
very nice.
it was like, yo, dress up. You'll get in. I think you got in free. And I was like, oh, cool. So I wore a bathrobe. We went, we saw the movie. While you're in the movie theater, everybody in there is dressed up. You know, one dude was dressed as the Jesus. Like, everybody's in bathrobes. Super fun. So we have a couple drinks. We're smoking. Then we went to, like, another bar, and you start bar hopping. Well, at the end of the night, dude, I'm at some bar on, like, in Savannah, and I'm
Dressed
out,
as the dude.
I'm out dancing, and no, not even the dude. Nobody's thinking Big Lebowski. Everybody's like, why is this fucking homeless guy in here with the bathrobe on? Like, dude, I opened my eyes and I was like dancing at this bar, and no one was around me.
Oh yeah.
My brother was like watching me from the bar. He's like, dude, the more that you got into it, the more it creeped everybody out.
Yeah.
You know what's
they were like,
crazy?
that guy's so autistic.
Yeah, they're like, that guy
I
didn't
thought
even
that's
get
how it was
dressed
going to
today.
go, but I've done it mostly at comedy clubs. People have been hitting on me. Like, a lot of people, way more than the normal. Some chick tried to kiss me while I was wearing it. Like, drunkenly, literally tried to kiss me.
Women have no standards.
And that's same, exactly. It's like, dude, the only thing I have right now is the illusion of confidence. I'm confident right now wearing this bathrobe, but you don't know that. All you
Yeah.
know is I look confident and I'm wearing a bathrobe.
That's so funny.
She also stole my sunglasses.
That's a
and I
chick who,
chased her down to grab it.
Yeah, that
which
lady
is
will
what I
burn your
think
house
piqued
down.
her interest. It was like, oh, this guy knows what he wants. He's not going to let
No.
some drunk chick
that
steal his
girl
sunglasses.
definitely has some weird dad issues.
That lady will
You know what I
slash
mean?
tires for sure.
Yeah. Her dad definitely wore a bathrobe.
That lady's
got-
dad taught her to slash tires.
She also told me, it was like, oh my God, I'm loving this look. My family invented a holiday. It's called Bathrobe Day. It's on January 23rd or something like that. It's like, you have to celebrate with us. And I was like, oh yeah, sure. I Googled it. There is a Bathrobe Day. Not what she's talking about.
Yeah.
It's just the family.
Dude,
it's-
that lady
it's their
must
hat
live with
day.
mountain people or something. Like,
Yeah, Bathrobe Day was started because her dad was on house arrest.
Also,
we're all gonna wear bathrobes.
I don't
and
know
just
what you guys
chill.
are picturing. This is a drunk middle-aged woman.
Yo,
Okay.
obviously.
Okay, I just wanted to
Yeah.
paint that picture in case it wasn't there.
She's like, bathrobe day. That's where we all stay home and we put on our anklets.
And nobody's allowed to leave the house. We order pizza.
We make ramen.
we order 7 things from Domino's, all individually, and we all answer the door in a bathrobe. That's what happens.
And then we fucking complain and say we never got it.
And then mass suicide.
and then
Bathrobe day, we do like a Uber Eats scam. Which, man, I got so mad the other day at work. I ordered a coffee, or actually Christina, how sweet is my girlfriend? She sent me a coffee as a gift, right, on DoorDash.
Nice.
And they messed with you? Wrong order?
I thought it didn't get delivered. And I was saying the worst things about this driver. I was like, yo, I was like literally walking around my job like, yo, fuck this dude. I hope he gets a flat tire. I just didn't see it. The bag was at the door, and then I had to come back down with my coffee after being the biggest fucking brat. Like everybody, I was like sipping my coffee. Everybody was like, dude, you said some horrific things. Your karmic retribution will be swift. Like, that's crazy that you put that on your
She
soul.
preemptively shit in your coffee.
you burn your tongue immediately as soon as you drink it.
I was like, I'm not proud of what I said.
Was it
you
cold?
know? It was an iced coffee. It was a little
Okay.
melted, but I don't like that they're putting it in that bags and stuff. Dude, honestly, I never Uber Eats. So when she did it, it's like, that's crazy that people do that. It's
Oh, yeah,
so
it's a luxury.
expensive. It's so expensive.
Well, so there's something now that's kind of good where there's businesses that don't do well on it or businesses that are brand new, and they'll just do ridiculous deals.
Oh, okay.
Like there's this one
Incentives.
place near where my girlfriend and I live in Midtown that it's buy one, get one free, 36 rolls of sushi. Or 36 pieces of sushi, rather. So for $30, you are getting roughly 80 pieces of sushi, miso soup, and salad. And I'm going to order it until they go out of business.
See, but
Because sushi's expensive.
I'm so weird about that. I'm like, how long is this sushi been?
We'll pick it up. Dude, it's a nice
Oh,
restaurant.
you'll pick it up?
We'll pick it up.
Oh, no,
yeah,
I'll
you
pick
can,
it up too.
You can do pickup through Uber
See,
Eats.
I have
Dude,
to pick it
I'll
up
pick it
myself.
up and watch them make it. I'll be in the parking lot and pick it up.
See, that's awesome. Because I don't trust a driver. I'm like, dude, this is sushi. This
Yeah,
can't be your
and
fourth stop.
I also like to check if, because sometimes companies will have deals, and then I'll get to their restaurant, and it was like, oh, no, you just cut the normal price in half. But no, I get there, and I was like, yeah, this is actually a better deal than they could even offer here. Like, it'll be, for the same thing, it'll be like $50 for one person.
Dude, I'm such a psycho. I go to pick up sushi with a cooler.
Really?
Whoa.
I get real weirded out with fucking raw fish, man. I'm just like, I don't know.
That's why I
You got to
don't
get a better
eat
gut
it.
by them, have it kill it.
Yeah. We went to, dude, I took my kids to hibachi the other day.
Ooh, how was that?
Oh, I bet they had fun.
It was
They're at the age where it's magic.
it was all right, dude. The guy was like, move them back just a little bit. And I was like, I mean, it should be all right.
Kids get scared by the fire.
Well, there was like another older kid there, like 7 or 8. So he's like, hey, I'm cranking it up for the 8-year-old. Like, you got to move it back. Like, dude, because I was like, it shouldn't be a problem. And then he's like, nah, scoot him back. And then when he lit the fire, I was like, Jesus Christ. But I was like, how cool is it for that 8-year-old?
Right?
Yeah.
But this 8-year-old had a fucking terrible mullet. Like, it wasn't even a good mullet. Like, his mom did it. And I was just like, the whole time, I just kept looking.
Bad mullet. Good mullet seems he's a cool dude.
Right.
Bad mullet is
Horrific.
white trash.
It was so bad. I was like, I'm going to report these people for child abuse.
Nah, I don't discriminate. A mullet is a mullet, and they're all bad.
It
Oh,
was, dude.
That's a hot take.
It
I don't
was
like
a.
26.
It was the mom obviously did it herself. It was crazy. It was insane.
I've never seen an in-person mullet up until the last year and a half.
It's big
Really?
now.
Yeah.
It's so big.
Let me
They
tell you.
Like my
Circle back.
friends from my hometown started doing it, and I saw my brother's friend. He was also my friend, but from our neighborhood in Baltimore. He showed up to my brother's wedding with a mullet and a mustache. I was like, dude, what are you doing? It looks good, but this is not the place to
Yeah.
try shit.
A mullet is the equivalent to bangs. You know what I'm saying? How
Yeah.
girls get that
Yeah.
barista cut. They get the barista bangs.
Yeah.
That's the dude equivalent is that fucking mullet. Where you're just like, hey, man, what are you going through?
Bangs are in too again.
I hate them.
I'm a big fan of bangs.
You are? Well, the bangs are different. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The
Oh, no,
bang
it
with
depends.
the barista. Yeah.
I'm talking about people who are good at it.
yeah. I've seen girls cut their own bangs, and you're like, dude, I might have to send a message and be like, yo, dude, take this story down.
Lady, you got to learn
Don't
how
show
to
up to Mike's tomorrow.
Oh, bro, you have to
You're
check
getting
on him.
roasted.
You have to check on him. You have to send him a message like, are you okay? Because that's a cry for help.
Yeah.
That's like,
Yeah.
it's like when your buddies start posting certain memes, you're like, hey, man, you okay,
I've done that
dude?
to a few people. Dude, there was one time.
Start posting the Joker memes. You're like, hey,
hey, chill.
There was one time.
I
got
know it's an
really
anniversary, but
I got really pissed at a comedian.
Oh yeah, happy holidays, everybody. I
Happy
almost
holidays.
forgot.
this is recorded on January 6th.
Yeah, the real New Year starts in April, but happy government-associated holiday.
Dude, I was on my phone the other morning and Christina comes in. She's like, "Oh, what are you watching?" Just like to start like small talk conversation. I was like, "Just a documentary on 9/11." I was like, and it's crazy to me. And she goes, "I think I'm okay." As soon as I turned around, I was like about to hit her with the tism. Actually, it's crazy that there was a bathtub holding in the hut. So she's like, dude, enough. Why don't you go make the girls breakfast? Why don't you chill out?
Keegan,
Yeah.
great guy, huge Holocaust denier.
It is
I'm
crazy. It is fun. Like I feel like every week you come back with like you went down a different conspiracy rabbit hole.
Dude, I got stuck in the Tartaria one for a minute.
Oh, that was a big problem for Keegan for a while.
Dude, Tartaria, man.
Trent had to take me to the side and was like, hey,
All I'm
you
saying
got to
is-
quit bringing it up on every podcast. He's like, dude, if it comes up organically, that's one thing. He goes, you are just fucking horseshoeing it in there. Like people would get quiet and I'd be like, Tartaria is crazy. It's like, how do you think about mud floods?
Yeah, it was like 3 weeks.
I just couldn't. Yeah, where'd you go with it? I got World Fairs. That's what.
I
that's what
didn't
sold me.
get too far. I got to the point where they're like, heaven is real. There used to be trees where you could climb to the heavens. That's where all the stories about giants climbing could get.
Oh, so you got
They cut 'em down.
Okay.
you got to the occultish Tartaria.
Yeah.
I was more into like the Bolshevik Revolution and like the destruction of the civilization.
Yeah.
That's where I went.
Yeah,
with
I
it.
didn't get into that. I
Look up-
assumed that was the end game,
Right.
and how
Yeah.
everything happened. But I don't know. I'm more of like, I'm a casual when it comes to conspiracies.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you have a good conversation with me on any good day, I'll turn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
Like
love that
if,
feeling.
if I see a long
It's
enough
the best.
video, I'll be like,
Yeah.
if it holds my interest long enough, and also if there's a little bit of bullshit sensing, but just a little bit. Like, have you seen the Mermaids documentary?
no.
No.
There's a documentary. I'll tell you this right now. There's a documentary about how mermaids are real, and they're like different evolutions of humans. Some people went sea, some people went land, and some of it is
Okay.
really finding Bigfoot.
Mm-hmm.
Like very campy. They use really silly animation, like recreations of situations, and some of them are super campy and cheesy. And I think they have to throw that in to make it, or they'll get like, some of the information is really worth considering, and other bits of it are very campy. And I just think it's like, there's only one way that they would allow this to be published, and if there was some bullshit mixed in.
Well, of course, yeah.
So you're thinking mermaids are real?
Maybe.
I just think dudes were out there horny as hell, bro.
Probably, yeah.
Do you know what I'm
Why not-
saying?
Why not both? Why not both?
Little bit of both.
It starts with some guy seeing something weird, or maybe it starts with fucking a manatee. Who knows?
I didn't even
there's-
think about that. How thick are manatees, too, dude?
They-
Down there in Florida, like, look at this fucking pog.
One of the things they found is there's a lot of the main thing was in the like fossil and archaeology records for current day fish. There's a lot of them that are found with like spear tips in them already, and they're like deep sea fish, and they'll have spear tips in them, and they'll do not genealogy tracking, but whatever cultural tracking about all these other indigenous societies that will spearfish and stuff like that. None of the spearfish points, they're all made of fish bones, and none of them have any resemblance of fishing spears that are used in any other archaeological record.
Okay.
They're just finding these spearheads that they don't know where they came from in fish all over the country.
So you're saying there might be some underwater kangs around?
Listen, man, there's something
Some
going on.
underwater queens. Dude.
If they had a different animation
was
budget,
queen.
this documentary would be more popular.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm into it. I mean, I like a good conspiracy, and that's a fun one.
A lot of them are true.
Yeah.
That's the unsettling thing.
That's when you get into the darker ones. You're like, well, this is bumming me out.
I'm not convinced one way or the other of the moon landing, but I am convinced that the footage of it is at the very least a recreation, and we have no footage of the moon whatsoever.
Yeah.
Because I
Correct.
grew up in D.C. I talked about this recently, and Matt Talley said it makes me a CIA op.
It
But
does.
My dad used to work for the Smithsonian, which is
Yeah,
technically
Dude, you're MK Ultra.
it's technically a government agency.
You better quit answering the phone, bro. You better quit getting served.
And so
They're
the
gonna
school
hit
we
you
went
with
to in
your-
D.C.,
It's too early for comedy was your activation phrase.
I went to school. My classroom for like 5 years was in the Natural History Museum, and we had all access to every museum in D.C. So every other day of class would be in a different museum. I went to the
Whoa.
Air and Space Museum more in my childhood probably than every other autistic child within 100
You're-
miles of D.C.
Yeah, you're definitely Project Monarch.
And the spacesuits they use there is like these are the real spacesuits, unmodified from the first ever moon landing. They don't match. Like there's weird discrepancies.
Dude, you're standing there with like a picture from the video, standing next to the suit, like,
Bro,
that patch
I
doesn't
didn't
look the
register it.
same.
I knew something was up as a kid. I didn't register it until I went back as an adult, and by happenstance in my algorithm, I just happened to see a video of the moon landing. And then I saw it there. I took a picture of it. I didn't do it there like a psychopath. I took a picture of the exhibit like a rational conspiracy theorist
Yeah.
and did everything at home. But it just doesn't match.
No, dude, I walked around the Tellus Museum telling my daughters loudly, the moon landing, fake. Like, this, you have to tell them this is all propaganda, girls. I mean, first off, the video that really solidified it for me is the guy telling us that we don't have the technology anymore. He's like,
Yeah.
I would love to go back to the moon, but we just don't have the technology. You're like, dude, do you hear yourself?
Yeah.
What
Also,
are you saying?
I love the idea that the moon landing is fake, but directional energy weapons are real.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because it's like, it
I
feels...
just think the video that they're showing us is not what happened.
Yeah.
But whether or not we went there, I'm like, this is not. I mean, who's filming?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then stuff like
Who
declassifying
the
the
fuck
JFK files. It is in legal document released to the public. It's like 10,000 something pages. We killed JFK. It's like some of these just happen to be true.
Well, yeah, that's where like when we'll talk conspiracies like with my girlfriend's family, and her sister's a big like, I believe the narrative. I believe that the government wouldn't do these things, and I just started hitting her with the Barry Seal of just like, hey, yo, the CIA sold cocaine. That's a fact. They wrecked a fucking plane. He was selling it to
Yeah,
Rick
we
Ross.
just kidnapped the president, guys.
Dude,
There's
I'm
shit
like,
going on.
I'm like, dude, do you think they're on the up and up now? You think they did all that and then they're just, oh no, we'll play by the rules now. Which honestly, speaking of the Venezuelan president, he was kind of dripped out though. In the Nike outfit, dude, when they showed that, I was like, that's crazy that they let the logo be in there. Do you think Nike was pumped about that?
I bet Nike paid to have that in
Yeah,
there.
that's what I mean. Was
So
there a
funny.
bidding war for
Sure.
That's how you know he's in on it.
Adidas was mad.
He's like,
They're like, hey man, we lost out with Kanye. Please give us this.
I saw a funny meme posted by a disgraced comedian that was days before. It didn't reach our media, but like 2 days leading up to Venezuela president being taken, the Chinese government visited Venezuela for globalization chats. And he posted a meme underneath it. It was like, something went wrong.
The meeting did not go as planned. It's crazy, though. It's crazy. But now it's even weirder with, like, I just keep watching it. I'm like, who is this for? Like, who is believing this? Who's, like, watching this? It's like it's lost.
You'd be surprised, dude. I've done a lot of shows in the middle of the country. These people are, some of them are dirt dumb.
But it's just like it's like we didn't go to war for 25 years. You know what I mean? Like they showed the bomb. Like it's lost. It's kind of like media now. I'm like watching the new Stranger Things season. I'm like something's missing. We've lost the plot, dude. It just
I think AI is writing the news.
Dude,
That's
I
funny.
swear to God, it is just a computer. It is the Asimov.
Yeah.
It is just the one big computer that we're talking to.
There's a crazy Black Mirror episode about Netflix having a quantum computer, and every series, because you know how Netflix has a ton of shows that are just like specifically for this type of person.
Yeah, but
this show is for this person, and it doesn't resemble anyone's real life, but it resembles a good margin of people.
Yeah, but I don't like that storyline for the same reason that I don't like when Stephen King put himself in the Dark Tower. You know, like you can't make a Netflix show episode about Netflix being
True.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Stop jerking yourself off, Netflix.
Listen, you know what I just registered literally last night? Netflix bought Warner Brothers. That means HBO specials and Netflix specials are the same now. They're produced by the same parent company.
Bro, it's over. It's all slop.
Yeah.
It's just here it is, little piggy.
It's all garbage.
Here's your garbage. Here's your trash.
The only real thing that's happening in the world art-wise is definitely Bathrobe Bill.
That's what I'm just trying to get across, honestly. I do feel a transformation when I put it on. I'll be real.
I'm telling
My mindset completely changes. Like, literally, I forgot the most basic rules of, like, improv and comedy the first time I did it, which is why it went the way it did. I just kept vamping and circling.
Yeah.
Since then, it's literally been like relearning comedy. Because I know how I would do things in a situation, but, like, it's different. Like, literally, the energy I put out is different.
This is like Jack Nicholson talking about being the Joker.
I get very
like
Jared Leto, actually.
Yeah, the role is going to take you over.
I've
Good
been
luck.
mailing dead birds and used condoms as
Holden
Bill.
Schneider, the Jared Leto of Atlanta comedy.
Yeah, exactly. Except I
Oh
don't have
my
I don't have a
God.
cult on an island.
Which means you get booked and everybody hates you.
I would love if it became a problem. like
Dude, I've been considering
Holden
last
Holden
night-
is 50 years old with a gun to his head in a green room. He's like, I can't do the character anymore.
Yeah,
It's taking
I'm
over.
calling in bomb threats.
it's
I would never do anything like
You're
that.
trying
by
to
the
get
way.
Andrew Dice Clay's phone number so that you can be like, hey, man, how do you deal with it?
it's like True Romance. You're just looking in the mirror and Bathrobe Bill's pacing behind you.
Well, here's the thing.
Hey man,
If
we've
you
got
do-
ourselves backed into a corner. You gotta go up.
I've been lucky enough to be in circles with people that were with character comedians when they started, and it seems like the character kind of engulfs them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because
dude,
Larry the Cable Guy is always Larry the Cable Guy.
what are you talking about? Andy Kaufman was buying an extra plane ticket for his character. That guy went off the deep end, dude. I mean, but how fun must that be, though, to get to be a character? You're like, yeah, this character is just a complete asshole.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
Dude, there's a lot of comedians that do that now, and I don't think it's a character. Like,
Yeah.
I opened for a guy that is getting people... I opened for him in Atlanta for a weekend. I see on his Instagram every other week that a comedy club got petitioned to cancel him because his comedy is like that racist. And it doesn't... He's saying, literally... As a character, it's plausible to me because he's literally saying everything wrong. Every wrong opinion you can have about race and stereotypes and other people other than he's a white Canadian guy. Everyone other than that,
The
he's saying
N-word in
every
a
stereotype.
Canadian-
Dude, Canadian accent N-word.
He has
Of course he put an A on the
listen,
end.
he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. Dude. To give you an idea.
Holden, shut the fuck up. Did you hear what he said?
I did not.
Of course he'd put an A at the end. How the fuck?
Oh, that's
You
great.
tried to bull over that. That was great,
He should-
Keegan.
I'm going to be real.
I wish I had
I'm going
gold
to text
stars.
him that. He should use that. That's funny.
Oh man, yeah. I did a joke swap one time with a comedian that was like over the top. Chris Davis in front of the show, and man, I was doing this joke where he talks about abortions and being knee deep in period blood in heaven, and talking about wading through the aborted babies. And as I'm telling this joke, I don't do comedy like that, and I'm looking at this poor crowd, and they have no idea what's about to hit them, and I'm like, oh, just that feeling. I was like, this is a crazy feeling.
I love that
Just
feeling.
looking at a crowd and being like, I'm about to split the room because half of y'all are gonna like this, and half of y'all are gonna really not like this.
It's fun, right?
Yeah, it is.
Especially when you know you have something to, like, the next line is going to win everybody back. Like, that's why I have a joke that opens with the words, I have a gun. That's why I'm doing that, because it's very fun to do that.
I used to do stuff like that too when I started. Like I would literally write jokes. I would write a joke and I was like, all right, now how can I make people uncomfortable enough to get to this point and have it be worth it more? Because before it would just be a silly joke. But if they're uncomfortable beforehand, now it's a much bigger pop.
Oh, yeah.
Like Ricky Gervais is like the master of that.
Yeah, I do a lot of that.
I have a gun to start is crazy though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With how you look is
If you said that in a
insane.
bathrobe, people
And I do
would
and I
leave.
do the long pause, and I do
Yeah.
that long pause up front of my
You're like,
sets,
dude,
too.
I do that bit at the movie theater. No one likes it.
Yeah. I should. There is a movie theater open mic I have not done. I should do it.
Go in Joker face paint.
Yeah.
Get really Jared Leto with it.
Go in there looking like Beaker, dude. That guy, that poor guy. When he was in the fucking court, you're like, man, I don't know what they gave you, but you are fucking...
Wait, who?
The dude that shot up the theater in Aurora, Colorado,
Oh,
he came out into the courtroom one day, and I was like, dude, whatever they gave this guy, it's like they're just melting this dude's mind.
Yep.
He was only televised one day, and they're like, everybody was like, what the fuck is that? They're like, actually not televised, no court.
Yep. Speaking of conspiracy stuff.
That's fun. Wait, is there a conspiracy behind that one? I'm unfamiliar.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
false flag. The guy was, Patsy.
I mean, he was a
MK
legitimate
Ultra made
MK
crazy.
Ultra. Dad was in the government.
Yep.
I mean, the whole thing.
Went to jail, and then before they showed him, he was clearly like brain scrambled on drugs, so he couldn't say anything coherent.
I watched a video of him in court, and then a guy was reading CIA documents of they would give you barbiturates and meth. So they would give you enough barbiturates and then enough meth so that you wouldn't be asleep, and you would just be up there. And then they were reading it while they were showing that guy in court and basically being like, this is what we think is happening to him. And imagine if, just put yourself in that. I'm not saying
That
he
tracks.
did it or not did it, but imagine just being in like a court and not knowing what anybody's saying or what's happening and being like,
Yeah.
you're in a lot of trouble. And
Yeah.
you're like, I don't know. It makes me think of Cheech and Chong.
Well, that's the fucked up thing about that stuff is I think he did it. I don't think he meant to. I think he was set up to do it.
Right. He was at a comedy show and somebody said, "Man, it's early for comedy." And he just woke up in a movie theater. Like, what the fuck? I think we did it. You got anything to promote?
Follow the Cut and Loose podcast. I do my own podcast stuff where we just talk about random shit in the news, zeitgeist, stuff like that.
Nice.
Me and a few other comedians. Shout out that. Other than that, holding it together on Instagram.
And your bathrobe.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm also Bathrobe Bill's personal manager, so all requests should be sent to the bookings at holdingittogether.com. Thank you.
Hell yeah. I am January 30th, Dahlonega Canopy. I'm doing that show. That'll
That's
be
a good
fun.
one.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet. I'm excited.
Oh, what? That's going to fit your vibe perfect.
Yeah, and then I'm doing Atlanta Utility Works in March.
Very nice. Yeah, that's
Yep.
right.
Booked that last night.
Just check us out at patreon.com/FinishTheStory. We're putting up the prologues. We got some new things in the works coming up. And, we did it.
We did it.